Welcome back to Stay in Your Lane. We're back with another video, another practice session on Sunday, Father's Day. We're here at Sand Hill Bowling Alley. So we're here, I'm about to get it in. See you inside. All right, so I just finished my warm-up game to kind of see where I'm gonna attack these lanes at for when I bowl for score. So what I made a determination is in the middle of the lane, there's not enough oil for me to play that comfortably without having to throw the ball super hard. So I shifted more right and I found that there's a lot more oil off to the right. So this is not where my comfort zone, but it's good to get a practice session in to get some reps and sets in with playing up the right and coming more up the back of the ball as opposed to swinging it out. So what I'm gonna do now is take you through where I'm gonna be standing at with my foot position on the dots, and also what my target area is going to be at the arrows, what I'm going to be aiming for. And then as I make adjustment, depending on if the lane breaks down or how I'm throwing it, just to get comfortable when I make those adjustments at the arrows in order to put myself in the best predicament to strike and max my score out. All right, so normally when I start the game, and I normally play towards the center of the lane and swing the ball out to the right. But for this game, I'm gonna change my fitting position. So this is my normal comfort area right here. But for this game, I'm gonna start over here with my right foot on the center, but to the right of that dot. And there's boards on here. So normally count it right now. I don't know what the board is. We're gonna keep it simple and just tell you that I'm standing to the right of this middle dot, okay? Now we're going to show the lane. Now I'm going to show you what I'm aiming for at the arrows. If you follow me, if you look at the lane, the first arrow to the right is going to be on the 5th board. The second arrow is going to be on the 10th board. And then the third arrow is on the 15th board. Normally I play between the second and the third arrow. That's normally like a good comfort area for me to start at. But today we're going to play to the right of the second arrow or the right of the 10 board and kind of get it straight up that and let the ball turn into the pocket and do its work. Once that shot breaks down for me, then I'm going to make an adjustment from there. But for now, that's where we're going to start. All right, so I hit my mark and the ball struck. The only issue is that I'm noticing is I'm gonna either have to keep my speed up or I'm gonna put less hand on the ball so it doesn't go through the head pin. That one pin in the front, we don't want the ball to go any further left than how I just got it in that pocket. So, if you see on that shot, I missed my target to the right. And I took my hand out of the ball as well, which led to the ball not recovering from that area. So it's about being accurate, hitting your mark, and coming out of the ball the right way so you get the best results. And I almost made it. Once again, missed right, didn't come up the back of the ball, and so the ball never turned over, swung it out to the right. So that's just me having to recognize that and make the proper adjustment. Much better shot, came more up the back of the ball and didn't try to swing it out to the right. Played a more direct line, came up the back, the ball did what it needed to do. Now that I know where I need to play, repeat shots, execution. That's the key. So it's a little touchy over there. Threw a decent shot, but I have to take some of the hand out of the ball because the ball wanted to turn. And it might have swung it out to the dry early, and that's probably why they came in high. But we practice, we make adjustments. Throw it straight at the pin. Don't hook the ball. It's a plastic ball. Throw it straight. When the lanes are dry, the ball will hook. Not a bad shot. Not a bad shot. Crept up a little high on that pocket. So I got a couple of things that I can do. I can move left, play that same line, and it should hold. Or I can make a ball change and go to a weaker ball and see if the shot is a lot easier. And I think that's what we're going to try on the next shot, just because I'm curious to see what a ball that's a little bit weaker in the front part of the lane, how it responds. That's how you do it. Throw it straight at the pin. Don't hook it. So for this shot, I'm switching balls. I'm going to the Arctic Vibe. It gets through the front part of the lane a lot cleaner than that Black Widow 2.0 does. And I feel like if I stay in the same spot and just throw a great shot, I shouldn't have to worry about it sliding too much in the back end. We'll find out. That's the result. That's what I kind of expected. When I bowl, I want to make the game as easy as possible for me, where I don't have to do the most work and I can be efficient with my speed, with my strength, and so that I can last for many games if I need to. Because when you're throwing the ball super hard or you're putting a lot of hand on it, it's a lot of work and there's a lot of things to think about. And you want to kind of take out the thinking part and just go up there and execute. So we're going to stick with this ball until the lane gives me something different, and then we'll make an adjustment. So now it's about repeating shots, executing and repeating shots. Ten back. Let's keep it going. We're trying to salvage this game as best as we can. Right now, we're on a double, and our score is looking pretty bad. So we'll try to strike out and salvage the game, and then finish strong the next two games to get our series better. There we go. There we go. That's what it's about right there. Nice shot. So mentally, because I see the ball and what it's doing, I'm reading it. Mentally got it to go more up the second arrow instead of out to the right, because I think that there's a little bit more hold in the oil right there. So we want to stay around that area and just watch how the ball moves. So to prevent the splits and strike out. That's the goal, to strike out. And I missed outside. So that was a bad shot. I missed outside on that shot. I didn't stay locked in. And I'm thinking about other things. So I missed my mark right. The ball didn't recover. It's okay, we'll pick up the spare. And then going into the next game, we'll try to execute great shots every shot. So this shot right here is going to be a filler shot. I kind of want to see what kind of room I have to play with. So what I'm going to do is slide a little bit left and see about coming out the ball smooth, a little slower, and seeing if I can get the ball to swing out and come back in. And then we're making a judge how we're going to play the game, the next game. And that's kind of what I thought. So So, like I was saying, I'm out of my comfort zone a little bit playing up the right. So whenever I get a chance to hook it a little bit and create more of an area for myself to miss, then I'm gonna try to go with that because I'm trying to make the game as easy as possible for me. Other people, they prefer to play up the right. Other people prefer to swing the whole lane. I'm just doing what works for me and what's comfortable for me. And you gotta find out what works for you and work at that. But the key thing is figuring out and then repeating and executing your shots. You know, you gotta repeat shots. That's how you see a big score. So now we're going into the second game. We just finished the first game with a 192. And I'm pretty sure that I have a good read on the lanes. So this game should be a decent, definitely over 200. So I also moved 2 boards to the left with my feet. So just watch where I go, where I hit at the angles, at the arrows, and then we'll talk more about it. Not bad, a little too slow, but I have that area to play where I know that the ball is going to come back. So now I just need to pick up the speed a little bit and just follow through and be accurate. So I know I said to throw it straight at the spears, but I saw the double wood back there, and it's very hard to get that double wood out. That's a tough spear, so don't mind. Now let's look at the score. I got 8 in the first frame. The best I could do is a 278. That's what I'm gonna go for. I'm always going for whatever the maximum score that I can get is. All right, get in there, get in there, get in there. Do it too far out to the right. Oh man, what a day, what a start. Gotta do better. That's why we practice. I like that shot. I did like that shot, but it came in high. So I gotta figure something out. The good thing about not striking, it gives you an opportunity to work in spear making. And that's where I'm a little bit weak at. You've seen it in the league the last couple of nights missing easy spears. And I missed this one. Oh, I made it. So I'm working. That's why I get out of my house and come out here and practice, because I am not perfect and I'm not where I want to be yet. So I gotta practice, gotta grind. I like that one. Thought I left a 10. And now I'm at a crossroads. I threw a really good shot, I liked it, but it didn't take out the 10 pin. So, opportunity to make a 10 pin. Wow. I need to come up with some type of penalty, something that's gonna force me to make these 10 pins. That's pretty sad. Missed inside. So you see how dry it is on the inside? I missed left, and that thing, it just started turning. I gotta be more accurate. Struggle game. Still figuring it out, still figuring it out. I know. All right, made a 10 pin. Made a 10 pin. So, what I'm gonna do, because I didn't figure it out, I'm gonna go back to the drum board. So we're gonna move back to the right. I feel like there's a little bit more hold, and I just gotta force myself to play out of my comfort zone. because where I want to play, it's not working out. So we're going to go back, get out of my comfort zone, and get back to the pocket because I lost the pocket now. Back in the pocket. So that's where I want to stay. That's where I'm going to play. Too much hand. Too much hand on the ball. Got to come up the back. I made it. So that time I decided to go directly at it instead of hooking it, and I got a better result. There we go. There we go. So I got penalized because when I started this game, I knew where I wanted to play. And then I got away from it. Right? When I finished the last game, actually, I knew where I wanted to play this game, and I got away from it. I wanted to get back into my comfort zone. And look at what it got me. Sitting at 124 in the 9th frame. And that's pretty pathetic. So the game is truthful with you, right? I'm going to be honest and transparent. I didn't execute and do what I was supposed to do, and now I'm paying the results. Missed right. Way right. Missed way right. It's okay. We're practicing. We're working. We're working. Alrighty. So I didn't execute great shots and I lost the pocket. Something you never want to do because it's hard to find the pocket when you lose it. So we're going to go into this third game and I really have to buckle down and lock in because I lost the pocket, and also I want to redeem my score a little bit. I want to see, it's going to be very hard to shoot a 600 series, but that's what I'm going to try to do after shooting a 151 this game. So I definitely need a big game. That means I got to lock in and execute great shots. All right. All right. Come on. That's not the way I want to make it. Oh, man. Whew, these spears are killing me. All right, that's one in a row. One in a row. Missed left. Missed left. Woo! You would think I was bowling a sports shot. And that's how you pick it up. Missed left again. So I need to take my time because I'm rushing my shots now and I'm not being accurate. That's how I have to throw the first shot. Better, better. There we go, just like that. Come up the back, don't put any hand on it. Be accurate. I have to repeat. Remember, come up the back, don't put the hand on it. Push through. Yes, sir, there we go. There we go. Up the back of the ball. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh, missed inside. Missed left. Rushed the shot, missed left. Come on, baby. Good finish. That's the way you finish. I threw 3 really solid shots. Let's check out the score. I just threw 7 in a row. But wound up shooting a 242. I don't believe that score is big enough to get me up to the 600 series. But 242, decent. All right, so I'm struggling with the equipment that I have. One, I'm struggling because I have to throw the ball a lot harder than I'm normally comfortable with. And the equipment is too aggressive for what the lane is presenting itself with. So until I get a weaker ball, what I'm gonna do for these type of practice sessions when the lanes get burnt up like this is work on my accuracy. And in doing that, I'm gonna throw this spear ball and do my best to get strikes. So we're gonna go full game with just a spear ball and see if I can throw a really good game. Break 200 with the spear ball. So this would be almost as if I was at the bowling alley throwing one of the house balls that they have in the bowling alley. This is gonna be very similar to that with throwing this ball. All right, so right now, I'm fishing for a line. I see that hooked a lot, so I'm gonna just move left with my feet and throw it up between the first and second arrow until I get the pocket. Once I get the pocket, then it's about executing and being accurate. Oh boy. I have to still make spares. Goodness gracious. Got it too far out to the right. Too far out to the right. Oh boy. So I just did the same shot that I did on the first one. This is where the mental toughness comes into, the mental fortitude to push through and get it done. Better shot. Oh. All right, better shot. Slowed it down a little too much, but that was a much better throw. Got it out to the right. This ball, I cannot swing it out. I have to come straight up the back. It's gonna turn, but it's not gonna react as if I had my other balls where it would go out and come back in. This isn't gonna do that for me. All right, making spares. Oh, again, up to the right. This is good. I'm so used to swinging the ball, I have to get out of that. I have to do better. Woo, the grind is real. Okay, so I'm not fishing anymore. Second arrow. I need to aim for the second arrow. That's it. Okay. I didn't go straight up the back of it. So it's working. It's forcing itself to work to come back in. Up. That should be good. That's it. Yep. Come on. Perfect.